Lanjut ke bagian berikut. Listen to audio 4.2. Galang and his family were walking home after enjoying the view of Sungai Lestari. Check your predictions. Jadi, di video sebelumnya, kakak sudah membahas listening bagian pertama tentang Galang dan keluarganya yang sedang berjalan-jalan di jembatan Sungai Lestari ya. Nah, bagian kedua ini kita akan lanjut ya dialognya. Sebelum itu, adik-adik perlu lihat dulu kata-kata yang ada di dalam box orange ini. Ada drain, rain heavily, elderly people, firefighters, gutters, rainwater, rubber boat, soldiers, clogged, underwater, according to. Oke, kata-kata ini akan ada di dialog bagian kedua. Masih dengan latihan yang sama, di bagian kedua ini adik-adik cari kata-kata yang hilang ya. Latihan coba untuk tulis di bukunya sambil mendengarkan ucapannya kakak, oke? Part 2 at Sungai Lestari. According to the news, the flood hit Kota Amuntai after heavy rain. Did it rain for hours, Kak Galang? It rained heavily for almost 2 hours. Were many houses underwater? In some areas, some houses were almost underwater. Were the people there safe? The news showed firefighters and soldiers working together to rescue the people there. They put elderly people and young children on rubber boats. Oh, poor them. I really didn't know about the flooded houses. I thought the rainwater flooded only the streets. Did the flood last for long? The news said at first it flooded only the streets. But after an hour, the rainwater went up and quickly got into houses. Rescuers found the next day that almost all gutters were full of trash, especially plastic trash. The gutters got clogged and made the rainwater drain very slowly. That's why you must always throw your trash into the bin. Oke, kita cek jawabannya ya, sambil baca lagi. According to the news, the flood hit Kota Amuntai after heavy rain. Hit. Ya, hit. Seperti ini. Did it rain for hours, Kak Galang? Lanjut di bawah. It rained heavily for almost 2 hours. It rained. Rained. Ya. Were many houses underwater? In some areas, some houses were almost underwater. Some houses were. Yes. The news showed firefighters and soldiers working together to rescue the people there. Oke, berarti the news showed. They put elderly people and young children on rubber boats. They put. Yeah, they put elderly people and young children on rubber boats. Next, I really didn't know about the flooded houses. I thought the rainwater flooded only the streets. Okay, flooded. Next, the news said at first it flooded only the streets. Yeah, the news said at first it flooded only the streets. But after an hour, the rainwater went up and quickly got into houses. Rescuers found the next day, found that almost all gutters were full of trash, especially plastic trash. Nah, untuk artinya adik-adik bisa lihat, nanti kakak akan tampilkan. Bagian berikut ini instruksinya isi kata-kata yang hilang di sini. Jadi tinggal adik-adik pindahkan apa yang ada di dialog tadi ya, jawabannya dipindahkan ke sini. Did you know? Ya, ini perlu kalian ketahui ya. Jadi mohon perhatikan. Number 1, 50% of all plastic is used only for just minutes and then thrown away. Artinya ada di bawah. Annually, approximately 500 billion plastic bags are used worldwide. More than 1 million bags are used every minute. Less than 9% of all plastic gets recycled. Section berikutnya, asking for details of a past incident with interrogative questions. Before we can talk about a past incident, we must know details of the incident. We can collect the details by asking questions. We can ask interrogative, yes or no, or WH questions. WH questions ini adalah pertanyaan yang memerlukan penjelasan. Misalnya what, why, when, where, ya, how. Nah, kalau yes or no, pertanyaan yang dia hanya butuh jawaban ya atau tidak perlu penjelasan. Kita akan lihat ini. In this unit, we will focus on the interrogative yes or no questions. Jadi kita akan fokus di pertanyaan yang hanya memerlukan jawaban ya atau tidak gitu. Bukan yang ini ya, bukan yang WH question. One way to ask the yes or no questions is to use the auxiliary verb did. The auxiliary is followed by a subject and the base form of the main verb. The other way to ask the yes or no questions is by using past tense to be, was and were when there is no main verb in the questions. We use was for he, she, it, and I, while were for they, we, and you. Jadi rangkuman tentang penjelasan ini ada di gambar ini. Jadi ada tabel yang berisi subjek yang kita gunakan ya. He, she, it, kemudian I, they, we, and you. Jadi begini adik-adik, mohon perhatikan penjelasannya. Pertanyaan yang jika diawali dengan kata did, ya, ini kita bicara masa lampau ya. Pertanyaan jika diawali dengan kata did, ini otomatis jawaban yang kita berikan adalah yes or no. Pertanyaan yang diawali dengan did, ini jawabannya yes or no. Begitu juga pertanyaan yang diawali dengan was dan were, itu kita juga cukup jawab yes dan no. Lalu apa bedanya? Kapan kita menggunakan pertanyaan yang diawali dengan did dan kapan menggunakan pertanyaan yang diawali dengan was atau were? Nah, di sini sudah dijelaskan tadi. Did ini digunakan kalau dalam kalimat itu memang ada kata kerja utamanya. Ya. Misalnya, did she write something? Or did you eat? Nah, eat, write ini adalah kata kerja yang utama. Nah, sementara was dan were, ini kalau tidak ada kata kerja utama dalam pertanyaan tersebut. Were you okay? Were you there? Nah, itu kan tidak ada kata kerja utama kan? Nah, itu kita gunakan was dan were. Nah, ini juga penjelasan tambahannya. Yes or no questions with did. Did you swim in the river? Did people throw their trash into this river? Nah, ini kan ada kata kerja utamanya ya, swim, kemudian throw, maka kita gunakan did. Kalau tidak ada kata kerja utama seperti swim dan throw, maka kita lihat yang di sebelah kanan. Was the river this dirty back then? Nah, tidak ada kata kerja utama di sini ya. Yang kedua, were there many children in the river? Apakah ada banyak anak-anak di sungai? Were there many children in the river? Ada tidak kata kerja utama seperti swim, throw, run, walk? Tidak ada ya. Nah, maka kita gunakan was dan were. Nah, sekarang, find the other yes or no questions from the second part of the dialogue. Group the questions in the following table. Nah, di sini adik-adik silahkan cari contoh pertanyaan yes or no yang ada di dialog kedua tadi. Oke? Nah, lalu tinggal di input di tabel-tabel ini. Yang pertama, yes no questions with did, lalu yes no question with was and were. Oke, coba kita lihat sama-sama. Oke, ini part 2. Pertanyaan yang pertama, oke, ini ada ya. Did it rain for hours, Kak Galang? Nah, ini silakan input di kolom bagian did, oke? Lalu yang kedua, were many houses underwater? Ya, input di tabel bagian were dan was, oke? Kemudian ini juga, were the people there safe? Kemudian ini, did the flood last for long? Seperti itu. Kita lanjut bagian berikut. What happened last weekend? Make yes or no questions with the simple past tense. Use did for number 1 to 5 and use was or were for number 6 to 10. Di sini adik-adik buat pertanyaan. Nomor 1 dan 5 ini menggunakan did. Kemudian nomor 6 sampai 10 menggunakan was atau were. Oke, yang pertama, you stay home. Oke, kita buat pertanyaannya. Untuk jawaban yes or no adalah, did you stay home? Yang kedua, you help parents at home. Nah, gimana nih cara buat pertanyaannya? Yes, did you help your parents at home? You play games. Did you play games? Number 4, you clean bedroom. Did you clean bedroom? Okay. Number 5, you go out with friends. Yes, did you go out with friends? Nah, sekarang nomor 6, your best friend with you. Ini kita tidak pakai did lagi ya, tapi pakai was atau were. Your best friend with you? Yes, was your best friend with you? Next, 7, there many people in your house. Ya, buat pertanyaannya menjadi, were there many people in your house? Apakah ada banyak orang di rumahmu? 8, your brothers or sisters at home? Okay, were your brothers or sisters at home? Lalu yang 9 dan 10, they nice to you dan you happy. Silahkan coba adik-adik tulis di kolom komentar ya. Tulis di kolom komentar ini jawabannya gimana. Cara membuat pertanyaannya gimana. Oke, alright. So, demikian untuk unit 1. Bagian halaman-halaman berikutnya ini adik-adik perlu praktekkan ya. Praktekkan dengan teman atau dalam grup di kelas. Kakak untuk unit 1 sampai di bagian ini. Thank you, sampai jumpa di video selanjutnya.